Hey y'all, you didn't think I was gonna come in another video? Hey chat, how are you? Well, let's get straight to the point. It gonna be titled, and we raw dogging it again. Nice guys go last. I'm trying to fucking tell you, bruh, but where do I start, man? I got a whole lot of yapping to do, chat. Where do I fucking start? Well, okay. You know why nice guys go last, nigga? Because, hear me out. We are young motherfuckers. And if you think about it, put it in together of the average group. I feel like our age group, like my age group, 18 through fucking 25 years old, that specific age group, we are very young and we're still very subconsciously young and dumb, you feel me? Especially the women, not all women. I gotta say that before I even, you know what I'm saying? Not all women, but you know, most of us, we are subconsciously dumb. And you know, we are the age, you know, my birthday on Wednesday, by the way, chat. I'll be 22. My Taylor Swift year coming. But that's besides the point. I'm trying to tell y'all niggas, bro, why y'all go last, bro. Because from my experience, I'm the nicest motherfucker ever that you could ever, you know what I'm saying? I'm nice, man. But you know how many girls can vouch for me? How many like girlfriends I have, you know what I'm saying? Could just vouch and say I'm just so sweet and nice and shit like that. Well, let me hear you out. Let me tell you something, especially you a nigga in high school or middle school and shit like that, thinking this girl just gonna want you just cause you doing everything for her and being nice. That shit's not gonna soothe the soul all the way correctly. I feel like a lot of times women want their adrenaline rushing. They want their adrenaline rushing a lot of times because, you know what I'm saying, the adrenaline rush, you know what I'm saying, of being able to be in their emotions or whatever, it gives them that feeling to cope, and then guess what? Throw pounds of makeup and make up a whole nother bad bitch that you can't have the access to after getting these hearts broken and adrenaline rushing them. All that adrenaline rush and fucking toxicity, you know what I'm saying? It gives them the benefit to make a brand new bitch. So then the last nigga just can't have the access to her. But that's not even true either because she still run back to the nigga if you know you miss it. You know how you take a drug, you abuse a drug. Let's say I was taking these substances, but I loved it so much. I loved it so much to the point I abused it. That's how a lot of women treat these guys. You know what I'm saying? It's not that much of the same value respect like they had like back then. Back then, I mean, I'm sure the nice guys could get away and shit like that. But even the bad niggas was still getting away with doing the shit they was doing. This shit was normalized and shit. Niggas beating on a woman and shit back then, you know, getting abused, being the housewife and shit like that. I'm just saying, I don't vouch for hitting women by the way, chat. I don't. But yeah, this shit was normalized back then. But what I'm trying to say is, bro, you can only be nice for so long. That shit comes a long way, believe it or not. I'm not saying to tell you to stop. I'm not trying to tell you to stop being nice to these bitches. I'm not telling you to stop and just be mean to these hoes, because I'm not gonna lie, because I'm trying to tell y'all from my experience, nigga. I'm the nice guy. So I really gotta tell y'all, for real, for real. I'm really so nice, but I don't want to be mean or none of that, you feel me, you know? Or like when a girl approaches me, this, that, and third, you know? I'm not mean, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. I treat people how I want to be treated, basically. That's really all it is. But still don't fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? Still just don't fuck with me, chat. You feel me? I'm still not someone to just be, at the same time, I'm trying to tell y'all from my experience, that night shit'll get you played in your heart, curb stomped. I swear to God, you gonna get your heart curb stomped. Because all the effort and ability and the love and genuine generosity you have for this woman, all that can be thrown down the drain, because guess what? That girl subconsciously is bored with that shit. She is subconsciously. Don't ever listen to them girls that sit there and say, I want a good man and stay, I want a good man to be loyal to me and faithful to me. And I really do. Bro, don't listen to them lying. Ooh, these hoes be lying, man. These hoes be lying. Don't ever listen to that shit. And you know what I'm saying? Don't listen to it. Now, if a girl just like, let's say you can tell when you're approaching a girl that she has hit 1,000 brick walls and finally once the nice guy settles down and, you could tell if that girl wants to, you could read that shit. I don't know if you could, but I know I could. From a mile away, I know if she's not over the trauma. I know if she subconsciously feel like she needs the bad guy rather much than the good guy. I know she not ready. They're leaving y'all niggas last. They're leaving the good guys. You know why they're leaving y'all last? Because they got to go through all the bullshit, all the brick walls, all the abuse, all the toxicity. They have to, as young people, we young and dumb, we have to just make our mistakes, still go around, do all this shit, sleeping around with a bunch of partners, all type of shit, and hit 1,000 brick walls, toxicity, all the arguments, and, stuff that they could just tell their kids what to do and not to do when they grow up, I guess. That's probably another reason. So they could tell their kids all the trauma and shit they went through and be like, when they have that traumatic situation in their relationships, they could just learn. But it's like at the same time, it's like these women, they know what the fuck they doing. They know what the fuck they doing. Knowing is dumb. Knowing is because they, the internet and the female celebrities, they have validated that it's cute to just be young and dumb and get abused and run back to that nigga that abused you and slap, backhand you, punch you, threw you around the kitchen. That's not how you supposed to do it, man. But these women, like I said, they know, bro. But subconsciously, you know how a drug, like, you take a drug and, like, it takes you to a certain area, a certain, like, mindset of shit where you feel like, man. And that's what I say. And I'm not saying all drugs are bad. You know what I'm saying? Drugs are really supposed to make you, like, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have discipline, like if you don't have self-discipline and you don't have discipline or self-control or anything like that, don't even bother touching the substance. But I only recommend psychedelics, for real. Weed, psychedelics, acid, shrooms. I only recommend the psychedelics because, bro, you able to really, like if you really want to manifest and achieve your dream and shit like that, you could do that and just put in the work. That's if you're naturally disciplined. But then you got the crash outs, the one that just chooses to, they don't have enough drive, so they only got nothing but this drug as an option, you know what I'm saying? But that's how most of these girls feel with these guys, these toxic ass niggas. So let's say she was with a good guy now. And you can only do so much of taking her out on dates and, Afrocentric Afrocentric attraction. You can only take her to parks, museums, and do all that for so much. Because when that bitch get bored, I'm telling you, she gonna get bored. She gonna get bored, so guess what? She gonna stir up the pot. She gonna stir up the situation, make up some shit like, oh, you talking to other hoes? Or what you doing? Oh, you just looked at this girl. Why you looking at her? Oh, why did you do this? Why did you do that? They have to stir up the pot because everything has been so good. Because subconsciously, they're still reminded of the trauma that they had in the past. And they are subconsciously used to that shit. They're used to the abuse. They're used to all of that shit. So subconsciously, they feel like they're not worth all the good things you're giving her. They feel like, man, like, oh my God, he's so sweet for doing everything for me. I know they chatting with their girlfriends right now as we speak. Oh my God, it's like, yeah, he does everything for me, but I'm getting bored. Do I go back? Do I text my ex? Yes, bitch, yes, text him. Yeah, that nigga boring. Yeah, that they be having convos with their girlfriend. They get validation from their girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? And that's what creates their own individuality in a way. But believe it or not, men and women nowadays, they are trying to create their own individuality. You got the I don't know nigga mindset. We gotta fuck these hoes, stack that money mindset. You know what I'm saying? Get your body right, work out, etc. We all have the mindset of individuality, and that's where it's been splitting, and that's where modern day relationships are just not gonna work nowadays because we are spending and consuming too much time on being independent and not giving a fuck about one another's feelings and shit. So things are not gonna clutch in like we don't have the same respect for each other like we did back then, you know what I'm saying? Cause you know what I'm saying? We don't have the same respect level that we have for each other no more. You got all this social media, man. You got all this shit programming people like becoming like you have to become this, you have to become that, you have to be this alpha male, that, you have to become this, that, and the third. And then these bitches have to become this, that, and the third. Listen to female rappers. These female rappers are getting a check off, y'all. I hope you know that, right? They're not out there really doing what y'all are out there doing. But since they know you hoes is delusional and dumb, they have to spread those agendas for some checks and cheese. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I don't hate Sexy Redhead. I don't hate Glorilla. I don't hate I don't hate Ice Spice. I don't hate them. But I hate how their messages had led to so many dumb hoes. Same for rappers. These rappers, They make these niggas in real life trying to max out thug, knowing they never used to be in the streets, never, been in the dirt, just shit like that. They ain't never done none of that. But these rappers, they program these niggas to make these drugs look cool to consume. They make these drugs look cool. They make toting guns and being a maxed out thug cool. Y'all thinking, they all just thinking the wrong thing. Y'all thinking the wrong things. All this shit is entertainment at the end of the day. This shit entertainment. They all just trying to blow and pour, spread shit. Because, it's influence. Influencers. I'm an influencer. Everybody else out in this field, they are influencers. Their job is to influence, you know, spread a little planner, spread a little run on how you should live your life. But all that shit is programmed, making us niggas be hard headed. We brick headed. It's like you can't tell us nothing. It's like you can't tell us nothing, cuz. And especially to the young youth, the youth really falls for shit. So they're really going for the kids for real in terms of that, subconsciously programming them so they could be like, okay, going around in these streets trying to move a certain way. But you're not the one making that money, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Bro, you're not the one wearing these chains. You're not the one rapping and driving these cars. They are. And then these girls that got done promoting that Delulu agenda, like, yeah, I'm delusional. I miss my nigga. Oh, I need to run back to him. Oh my God. The whole time, they probably got a mans to go back home to. And they chilling. They're not out there real life hoeing. They're not out there real life, I don't need no nigga. They know what the fuck they doing. They know what they doing, chat. So yeah, but back to the nice guy shit. Bro, nigga, I'm a nice nigga. The most I get nowadays is just women lusting me now. Ain't no women here to love me. I'm just, I still believe in hopes and chances of a girl loving me, but me being on the internet the way I do, I don't think they really gonna love me. I feel like I'm blind in the stars myself. I'm just so blind, like I'm blinded. So I'm like, especially the more successful I get, I'll be so confused on whether that girl want me for me or she just fucking here for a good time, not a long time. You feel me, chat? Yeah, but it's like, nigga, y'all gotta put two and two together. These girls don't like, you could be nice, it's okay. But being nice is just gonna put you in the friend zone. And they're just gonna willing to keep being your friend until they go through all this bad shit. Keep being the yes man to these hoes. Keep on. You keep you keep pretending to agree with everything, you know what I'm saying? Agree with every point and plot and story they bring up to you. You keep being the yes man and agreeing this, agreeing that. They probably using you for the last option. You know why they use you for the last option? So they could go through all this bullshit with the toxic niggas, with the pookies, with the thugs, with the athletes. They gotta go through all of that. So then they come to that realization like, oh man, I really want this good guy. Maybe you'll be the last option. You'll be the last body they get right after they done piled up like 20 of them and have 2, 3 different baby dads. I'm just saying, chat. I'm just saying. That's why I said the nice guy goes last. You know what I'm saying? I think back then we might have had it easier. But now, nigga, no, bro. But you gotta lie to her. You gotta do all type of shit. You gotta rush the adrenaline. Cause subconsciously, and when you're a good guy, subconsciously they feel like they ain't worth that kind of shit. But they be the same hoe saying, I know my worth. I don't need no nigga. I don't need this. I don't need that. And then they be so worried about what we bring to them, like what we bring to the table in terms of like, external factors. They don't worry about our person. They don't give a fuck about us as a person. I promise you they don't. And I feel like, and there's a spectrum. I feel like there's a spectrum of girls, they care about your person because niggas is just thinking you have to go out loud to do this or have confidence and personality this. But personality don't matter if you're not yourself. You're not your own person. If you're trying to equip the Duke Dennis personality or you're trying to equip the Kai Ignatius personality, you're trying to equip all this thinking you're going to get some bitches. Be yourself, nigga. That's all I'm saying to you, bro. I said that in my last video. Bruh, you know how many girls first found me weird and it was like, weirdo, emo, this, ew, he weird, And then they all spent the block because I kept being myself and not giving a shit. You know how many regular average hoes spend the block on me when they first was like, or they checked my Instagram and said, never mind. There was lust in my face because they thought I was sexy in person, right? But then they checked my Instagram and said, yeah, nah, never mind. That dude's a weirdo. And then they spend the block right back at me. And they want me now. Because I just kept embracing my person.
It takes nothing but being yourself. You know what I'm saying? All that confidence and personality shit don't matter if you ain't you. All that shit don't matter. And it's hard to be pure out in this spotlight because you got all this social media again, once again, programming us, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, like, the nice guys just don't win, bro. They just don't. And a lot of times there is girls that do want a guy strictly limited and balance out things. You can't just be too fucking nice, dude. You gotta have a mix of like, okay, I'm not gonna let this bitch talk to me when she walk up to me trying to approach me. I'm not gonna let her talk to me. I'm not gonna even look at her. I'm not gonna open the door for her type. She want that mentality too. She wants something in you that's a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So she can respect you as a man. I'm not saying go out there and cheat on your bitch on purpose or just, lying about certain shit. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Bro, they don't. I just feel like a lot of times in this today's modern world, they don't want somebody nice, especially if you're too nice, nigga. You're the guy with a lot of girlfriends. I'm talking about myself. I'm the guy who's friends with a lot of girls. No, I'm not. Okay. I be putting the friends on, but there's a spectrum. There's a few of them that'll actually let me, get me laid. You feel me? I get laid by a few. You know, you know. Because I'm a sex symbol to these hoes. That's why that's why a part of me, like I said in the last video, a part of me is like embracing the lust symbol, but a part of me is like, damn, they don't really love me for me. They're here for a good time, not a long time. I'm already seeing it, and I ain't even up yet. I ain't even blow up yet, chat. That's just how it is, bro. The mean, toxic nigga, shit gets boring, but the shit gets fun when they go through all this toxic shit because they go talk about it with their best friends, talking shit about them, all that. Then they go get a call from that same nigga they was talking shit about. Oh, my man calling me. That delusional. All these delusional hoes. And speaking of delusional hoes, man, I'm tired of them hoes. Man, especially the ones that just claim you as their mans or act like you they mans after one conversation. One or two. Guess what, bitch? I spoke to my man today. I got a new man. Like dumb. Just the Lulu. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that so much. Only like the Lulu to a certain extent. Like if I'm your man and shit like that, it's like okay. But I don't like that, man. Get that shit away from me. Please get that. Y'all sound like us niggas when we fetishize different type of hoes. Like y'all sound like us niggas when we fetishize golf Asian brown skinned women. It's like y'all sound like us when y'all being this delusional. You know what I'm saying? So make it fair, man. Don't be a fucking hypocrite. And y'all get to fetishize us dreadheads. Remember the short clip I talked about of dreadheads? I damn near was about to cut my locks off because it's like y'all hoes are so perverted and creeps about it. We are not the only ones doing that shit and fetishizing. Y'all do the same shit too. And y'all go to your girl best friends and your baddie friends. Now you make your baddie friend curious about his dick. Now she want him too. Look what you did. Dumbass. You know what I'm saying? All I gotta say is, bro, to end it off, I guess, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, like keep being nice and everything. Just keep being your person. Cause it takes a bitch, or it takes I don't mean to say bitch a lot during this whole video. It takes a girl to get you all the way to all the way to that point. And then that's where your toxic, yeah, come out. Cause she thinks she could play with you just cause you just so nice. And she just still thinks shit sweet just cause you a nice ass nigga. Man, you gotta still show her that dominant side that, man, don't fucking play with me. Don't do that. Don't fucking do that. I'm not saying backhand her, Chris Brown her ass, punch her on her shit. I'm not saying that, bro. I'm not saying that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm trying to put it like this, bro. Just be yourself, bro. Don't change for nobody. If you're the nice guy, fuck it. You're gonna bump into a woman that might actually genuinely want the nice dude and just calm and settle herself down and be submissive to you. You might meet that. But until then, in modern day generation, you're not gonna really find that, bro. That toxic shit fun of them. It's like going on a playground and shit, jumping over cages and shit, running from the cops and shit, fleeing and doing all that fun ghetto, you know what I'm saying? It's like that to them. So it's pretty fun. It's an adrenaline rush for them. It's he done fucked me over. Oh, my heart broken. They have to cry out and all that. It's something that they have to subconsciously do. Be like, okay, let's make a new bitch. So the last nigga just be thinking and being all pissed off because I'm in the streets running around with another nigga or I'm at the bar getting tossed. You know what? They like that kind of stuff. It's like the same dynamics, but eventually they're gonna be tired of it when they hit 1,000 fucking brick walls. Now they want the weird nigga now. Remember what you just said? But you waited to get played by these thugs and deadbeats, athletes, pookies. Y'all waited all this time and they know that. They know that. They know that they're being dumb and delusional. So it's like, play the game, bro. If you know the game, play it, bro. Excuse me. Excuse me, bro. That game is so fucking easy, bro. And it's like, nigga, it ain't hard for me to get girls, bro. Like, I don't even have to be in hoes DMs no more. Like, these girls be on me now. It's like, like you want the weird nigga now. But I'm like, most you gonna get is a like on your story. You don't see me in your DMs. Can't not one girl supposed to be in their DMs slanging dick and sending shit to them. Or buying an OF page or something. You can't expose me. I'ma keep being me. You know what I'm saying? I'ma keep being the weirdo that I am. Yeah. Painting my fucking nails. Wearing this fucking Karumi beanie. I'ma keep being me, nigga. Like, as you should. So just keep being yourself. Icybeast brand. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video.